My name is Ryan. I am a research coordinator and a social epidemiologist. My career path was a very interesting one. I anticipated going to med school when I was in high school. I wanted to be a psychiatrist. I wanted to work in medicine. And soon after starting undergraduate, I figured out that was not what I wanted to do. So then I was in this space of taking classes and just skirting through school when I kind of hit a wall my third semester of undergrad. Like, I'm messing up in classes, I'm not focused. And I think it's a level of I had just no idea what I wanted to do with my life. So luckily, when I came back from winter break for fourth semester, I had a friend in one of my classes with me, and she was like, would you be interested in doing like a research opportunity with me with one of our TAs that were teaching our class? And at first I was like, I don't know, but then I said, you know what, let me just do something because I haven't been doing anything so far, so I might like it. Turns out I did, and I stayed with that lab for the rest of my time in undergraduate. I think when I was in my research lab, it clicked for me that I love not only just interacting with people, I love asking those kind of niche questions and getting a response from it. My mom always told me I was nosy when I was younger because I just love being inquisitive and, asking questions. So it made sense for me that I translate those skills and using probing questions of that nature to something that I wanted to do in my career. And a lot of what I told myself when I was younger was I didn't want a job that I worked 30 years and then I would just be counting the days until I retired, because I have multiple family members who are like that, and I don't want to work a job that works me. I want to be, happy in my career, in my field. And then after graduation, I ended up in my current role because one of my doctors actually hired me on. I expressed to her that I was looking for a job in research because I wanted to go back to school. And master's and PhD programs are very competitive. And it felt like, like a godsend, or whatever you believe in, that this opportunity kind of fell in my lap, and I think I just needed to take it because there is a lot of failures that I went through in terms of like education and figuring out what I wanted to do before I was able to sit on something that I really enjoy. And even in the space that I am right now, sometimes you have to fail to see what doesn't work so you can be successful. Advice I would give to someone still starting their career out in research is make sure you're being patient, not only with what you're working on, but with yourself.